Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Upon the hearing of my voice this morning, we have so much to give God thanks for. So many people went to bed last night with the dreams and aspiration of getting up this morning and are not numbered among the living. So whatever your situation, whatever your circumstances might be, as long as you're alive, you have much to give God thanks for. And don't forget, you can join us on our WhatsApp group at 876-892-2079. That's 876-892-2079. And we'll have our discussion over there. Over there is where we post exclusive pictures and videos of incidents that we can't show here on YouTube. Now this morning, before we go into our real details, I have a set of video I'm going to show you that I don't have the story to it, but I want to show you how dangerous life can be when driving on a wet, slippery road and you're not being as defensive as you can as a driver. Now, based on what I see in this video, some people crying and a car burst into flames in some bushes, and people are wondering if someone was left in the car. So just sit back and watch as I show you that video.
But that blood is in the party also. A lot of different people left. Yeah? Rough, brother. Everybody come out, Tommy. Everybody come out. Eh? Eh? Yeah, that's all. Somebody in that car? How much are them in that car? You know, come out. They said somebody still left in that car. Yeah, right, I told. And then fly past me. Eh? Yes, God. Okay. There's a left in there. She burn up, you know? Yeah, what are them burn up? So somebody still left in the car? Alright, in front of you up there?
Yeah, I never run
You see blaze up. 6 o'clock. There's a one left in there.
One left behind.
Yeah.
That's right. One left.
One guy living in the car. A guy living in the car. One man.
And the car still on fire. This one turn around, I can get out of control too.
Somebody in there?
Yes, him around the back.
Oh, God.
But him can't say we're going to never
Lord.
Shut your mouth.
So you can run go over the side?
Yeah, dog.
What's
Eh? Yeah? Rough, brother. Everybody come out, Tommy. Everybody come out. Eh? Eh? Yeah, that's up. Somebody in the car? How much are them in the car? You know, come out. There's somebody still left in the car. Yeah, right, I told. And then fly past me. Eh? Yes, God. Victor, there's somebody left in there. See burn up, you know?
Yeah, one of them burn up.
Oh, God. There's somebody still left in the car? Alright, in front of you up there?
Yeah, I never run
You see blaze up. 6 o'clock. There's a one left in there.
One left behind.
Yeah.
That's right.
One guy living in the car. A guy living in the car. One man.
These people were in the vehicle on fire, and the car. That was an awful situation. Imagine you seeing someone in a vehicle being burned and you can't assist the person and you know the person. That's an awful feeling. It's a feeling I would never want to experience, and it's a feeling that I would never wish on my dearest enemy. The next bit of news I want to talk about is Manchester. And the police are reporting this morning that a car dealer was shot dead in Manchester on Tuesday night. The Manchester police are probing the murder of a car dealer at a bar in Hatfield on Tuesday night. 38-year-old Devon Henry, otherwise known as Shortman of George Reed's district in the parish, was among patrons at a bar when the gunmen struck at about 8:30 p.m. Henry suffered gunshot wounds to the left side of his body. He was rushed to the Mandeville Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, let me say this. It is sad to say, but a lot of bar owners might end up losing customers because at the rate at which these gunmen are carrying out killings in bars, I don't know if people will continue to go and have a drink. Even though you have some persons who are just hard drinkers, they can't drink anywhere else but in the bar. But when you're in the bar having a drink, you're a prone candidate for an attack from gunmen. Because when you're intoxicated with alcohol, your reflexes, everything about you gets slower. And that is when these hoodlums, these criminals, pounce upon vulnerable people. Too many times have we seen someone want to take revenge on someone, or they want to take out someone, or some robbery. And the first place these criminals go is the bar. Because in the bar, the minute you start drinking, one, you get intoxicated, you get high, you feel nice, and you don't even observe your surroundings. And that's when these criminals pounce. Worse, if these criminals have any form of beef with you or want to get rid of you and you're a drinker, you becomes an easy target for them. The minute you have a problem with anybody, or these gunmen want to rob you, or they want to kill you, and they know that you're a drinker, and they know the bar that you go, you're a prime candidate to lose your life. Because the minute you start drinking, your alertness has left you. And you know, it's just sad to know that persons consistently go to the bar to have a drink in this time and age when we see what's happening in Jamaica. Shortman might have went to the bar, and how many times might he have gone to this particular bar? He might be going to this bar for a long time and didn't even know that at some point these criminals were spying on him, watching him, and decided that this is the perfect time. We don't know if he was robbed. We don't know the situation. He's a car dealer. We don't know if there's a deal that went wrong and these criminals come back for him. We don't know what the circumstances might be. But I know the police would be doing their investigations and they might have a different theory as it relates to what happened. But for me, as a car dealer, the first option I'd be looking at is if there was any transaction that went wrong between Shortman and anybody. Because right there, the answer might be right in front of you. But, as we say, it just seems as if crime is not immune to nobody. Once Manchester was a very calm, cool place. Now it is infested with criminals too, maybe not as much as some other parishes, but it has had a sheer fear of criminality. But we hope that somebody somewhere might have seen the incident, might have known who the perpetrators are, and are willing to give the police information as it relates to this happening. Because if the police get no information, it is hard for the police to solve anything. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Our final bit of news comes from St. James, and this is a very unfortunate incident. Heavy rains yesterday pelted sections of Jamaica, and as a result, a 12-year-old girl lost her life, and residents and the fire brigade are still searching for another one. According to the Gleaner, there was uncontrollable grief at the Montego Bay Wharf in St. James late yesterday as undertakers removed the body of a 12-year-old girl who was swept away by floodwaters in Westgate. The search continues for her grandmother, who was also washed away. How sad this story is. The woman, 71-year-old husband, and 25-year-old daughter were rescued by Good Samaritans who heard for their cries for help as they clutched to bushes. The family was traveling in a car that became inundated. "Me have to swim and hold on to the branch," said the 25-year-old woman. She said everyone managed to get out of the vehicle before rushing waters caused it to overturn. The car then disappeared, as well as the elderly woman and the child. Heavy rains have been lashing some parishes since yesterday. Now, this is so sad because, this is Mother Nature taking its toll. But I'd have rather a lot of persons in Jamaica die like that rather than being murdered by persons who feel like they have a right to determine who's to live and who's not. But it's so sad, and this is going to be so traumatic for the husband and the daughter to know that their mother and their grandmother might never return. The 12-year-old, it is so unfortunate. My heart bleeds this morning for this situation. My heart is hurting because losing a loved one in this manner, especially when you were there and you see that they were swept away and there's nothing you could do. My heart hurt this morning, and we hope that the family will find some form of comfort. We hope that the system will provide some grief counselors to go and try to counsel this family. This is heart-wrenching. This is bleeding my heart. But, God understands. God understands. And we hope that the body of the 71-year-old grandmother will be located as quickly as possible. There's not much words to say to describe this situation and this feeling. All we can say here at My Opinion TV is keep strong and put your faith in God, and He will bring you through. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, Look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one, look out for the children, and most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.